Good day. I'm Abe Rodemeyer, Byron Elementary School principal. I'd like to welcome you to viewing the first ever posting of our webcam. This is something new and innovative that we are trying this year to try to connect with families in our community, those that attend our school and may be interested in our school. So certainly bear with me as we give this a try. This is more of a informal conversation for me to share highlights at our school, news at our school, and happenings here within Byron Elementary School. I'd like to thank all staff, all students, and certainly parents for a great start to the school year. This is my favorite time of the year as a principal. Everything is fresh, everything is new. Kids, staff, we're all excited to be back, but it is good to be getting into a routine as well. And we've been able to do that now this week. My theme for this month of September, is safety first. For those of you who are familiar with our school, we do have a school-wide discipline plan, and that discipline plan is comprised of being a star. That is our message and our theme each and every day as we speak to kids. Be a star. And that star is comprised of 5 points. The first one is safety first. In all that we do at Byron Elementary School, we want to think safely and be safe, whether on the playground, in the lunchroom, the classroom, on the bus. Everywhere we are each day, we want to think about safety first. The next one is show respect. Again, showing respect and how we treat others and how we talk to other people, using good manners and such. Taking pride. It's homecoming week this week, so of course we take pride in being a Byron Bear and taking pride in our school and keeping it clean. We've got a great school here in Byron, and we want to certainly maintain that. And so we work with our kids at taking pride in our school, whether it's wiping our feet before we come in or putting all our playground balls away. We make sure that we take pride in our school and all that we do. Another one was teamwork. Teamwork's really important in all that we do. We help each other at Byron Elementary School, and that's certainly something we want to instill in our kids. Whether it's giving each other a high five to cheer us up or inviting one another to play in an activity on the playground, we work hard each and every day to promote teamwork in all that we do. Responsibility is another star goal that we have. Again, we really work hard each day to get our kids to be responsible students, responsible members of our community, whether that's remembering their individual classroom jobs or their lunch number, or certainly the homework and things that come home each night. Responsibility is something that we work hard at and work with the kids each and every day. So those are the 5 star goals. Again, they are show respect, teamwork, always take pride, responsibility, and safety first. Each start of the year, I always like to get into the classrooms and talk about bullies. Unfortunately, bullies are something that schools, communities have to deal with, and so we try to be proactive about it here at Byron Elementary School. Whether it's myself or our supervisors or our teachers being visible in those large common spaces like the playground or the lunchroom or the hallways. Our Be a Star school-wide discipline plan certainly connects to our anti-bullying message. But each September, I make a point to get into each of the classrooms to have a conversation with the kids about bullying also, and what they can do, most importantly, if there is a bully or if they're confronted with a bully. The first thing that I share with kids is they can walk away or ignore them. A lot of times I share with kids that bullies kind of want to get under their skin, want to get on their nerves and get them to have a bad day. And if we certainly ignore them or walk away, a lot of times that bullying will stop. A second strategy I offer to kids is certainly to have the kids tell that bully to stop what they're doing. And we do that through an I message that I show the kids. Giving an I message simply is I don't like it when, I don't like it because, and I would like it if. And talking to the kids about giving an I message and telling bullies to stop what they're doing, a lot of times we found that little thing there will go a long ways in stopping whatever may be happening. And then the last thing, of course, and the most important thing is telling. And we talk about the difference between telling and tattling and how important it is that if there is a bully and you've tried those other strategies and they haven't worked, it is so important that you tell. And we review all the important people here at our school, including our parents, that they can tell. And we certainly share with kids that it's so important that they tell right away. So those are some things that we certainly appreciate you supporting at home. We also talk about bus safety. This week we're talking about bus safety here at Byron Elementary School. That's another message for those of you who have students who ride the bus. We always appreciate you supporting the messages we have here at school. And the three big key messages that are connected to our STAR goals when riding the bus. The first one is showing respect, and we can show respect on the bus with using indoor 1-inch voices, so we're not yelling or screaming, and then also showing respect and keeping our hands and feet to ourselves. Those buses are tight, the kids get squished, but we really have had issues in the past with kids keeping their hands and feet to themselves, so that's something we're certainly working on this year. The second connection with our STAR goals is taking pride. We're really working hard with our kids to maintain a zero candy, food, snacks, those kinds of things on our buses, and so we're doing everything we can to promote, zero food, zero drink on our buses, so we can take pride in our buses and keep them clean. And then, of course, the third piece is safety first in our buses. In the past, we've had issues with kids getting up out of their seat. Of course, we don't have seat belts on buses. They're designed that way to keep kids safe when they're sitting down. So we're really working with kids and our drivers to make sure that all kids are seated safely through their entire bus route. The only time that students are able to get out of their seat is when the bus driver allows them to do so, or when we're at a school where we're picking up different students, or of course their own bus stop. So again, some things to review with your child. All of these things are also in our family handbook, so if you haven't had a chance, I know there's a lot going on at the beginning of the year, but if you haven't had a chance to review that with your son or daughter, I really encourage you to do that, because again, all of that information is in our family handbook as well. Transportation-wise, we've talked about bus safety. I appreciate your flexibility and willingness and support as we work through these transportation issues. If you do pick up your child in the afternoon and drop off in the morning, we really encourage you to use our B lot. Our A lot, or our main lot, is really reserved for our buses in the morning and in the afternoon. A few other news and notes that I'd like to highlight concerning our school and our school district. Our first amended day is coming up. That is Wednesday, October 5th. And again, that will be our first early release. And at Byron Elementary School, that means students will be let out at 12:55. Again, that's 12:55 on October 5th, Wednesday, October 5th. We do have childcare available, so if that is a concern, please call the office. We have childcare available through our community ed building, so know that too. These days, we're really looking forward to it. This is something new and innovative that we're doing this year. The entire district will allow the entire district really to focus on three things, and that's continuous improvement, collaboration, and communication. And we feel, the district leadership feels, that providing this time for our entire staff, K-12, to focus on communication, collaboration, continuous improvement will allow our district to grow and continue to be the best that we can be here in the Byron Public Schools. The second news and note that I wanted to mention is our school board referendum. For those of you, for your information, we currently have an operating referendum in place for $126. That ends this year, and so the school board has approved a new amount, a new levy for $290, and we'll be running that for 6 years. So we certainly appreciate your support. If you do have questions, as I understand, this is something very important to our families in the community. Myself, our school board, Dr. Shannon, our superintendent, any of the other administrators would be happy to answer any questions that you have. Again, the polls open on November 8th at our middle school. More information will be coming out regarding this referendum, but again, we do appreciate the support that our community has for our schools. The last highlight, of course, is this just came in recently. We just found that our math team in our high school was awarded the Intel Award. That's a national award given to the most outstanding math program at the high school level. And so I want to congratulate our math team, our high school, for a job well done. Please acknowledge Mr. Duffy, Dr. Shannon, and our entire high school math team for their efforts, as this award was certainly much deserved and something that we can be proud of here at Byron Public Schools. So with that, I wish you a good day. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have the best day ever. Bye.